No. That's not what I wanted. Hold the right mouse button here to move the mouse to aim at the target. Left click on the power icon to use it. Yeah. So, what do we have here? To change weapons, hold left shift. Left click on a weapon. Okay, right. But, why do I have... Why am I able to use other gun? Oh, I can use other guns. I just cannot put any points in it. I can't make them better. That's the only issue here. And equip storm. And there we have the abilities for throw and whatnot. Allows you to throw enemies and objects using a mouse effect field. I would say I need like a another way of doing that. The nice thing is you can just have four weapons equipped. That's pretty neat. Okay. So, there. Okay, we can only talk to one character. That makes it easy. How do we...
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Okay, spacebar is your interaction. Or is it? What about E, though? E doesn't do much. It's space. Okay. But we don't know about space yet. Not to that extent. Whoa.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
We are always on the mission.
Relax, Pressly. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Alright, so we have a galaxy map and other stuff.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihlus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
You watch too many spy bits, Jenkins.
Which button is running walking, though? Like I know shift goes into the aim mode, like a secondary other kind of stuff. What about the other thing? Oh, look at this, you cannot shoot at them. Look at that. Interesting. No friendly fire allowed in here. Or is it? No, it is. So, what about these?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Yeah. Relax, Jenkins. Well, the doctor is kind of right. Part of the job, Doc. Huh. That is actually true. Yeah, your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary. The doctor's right. The doctor's right. Part of the job, Doc. So either we say yes or no, or relax, Jenkins. Yeah? Jenkins has to relax. For now.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Okay. Come on, can't they just give me the whole sentence? It's just another mission. No, we don't know. It's a Spectre. Well, we investigate. Oh, Nihlus.
What can you tell me about Nihlus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihlus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihlus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
And what do you know
about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
So like a judge. Wait, there are no human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
Well, I'm not a monster. Am I? I could do that, yeah. Yeah. Well, the exclamation mark is the thing. Spectres sound dangerous. There are no human spectres. Yeah, well, I am definitely. I try to not be that much of one.
I didn't enjoy Torfin. I just did what I had to do.
No, I didn't mean... Sorry, Commander. That just came out wrong. I never meant any disrespect.
This is
None
all just
taken.
wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the
Hey, Commander, what you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for.
Sure.
Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
Right, now, but Spectres do sound dangerous, though.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Well, that's just what's the interest?
How do you control agents with unlimited
I suppose
power?
The Spectres police themselves.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality,
Okay.
Commander.
Now, about Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Interesting. Why are we going there, though?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
It's just another mission. Yeah, you'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
There's no rush, dude.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, we got Paragon points and some Codex stuff. Nice. Can we talk to those two again?
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
So it's a duo we're talking to. Oh, look at that. There's more. Oh, wait. This is Nihlus, our mission. But we don't want to talk to him yet. What about Navigator Pressly?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Okay, what do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihlus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
There, you got a point there. Okay. Now tell me about the stealth system. Are there any weaknesses?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihlus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Okay, but for what?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Right. What about the captain?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Hey, and what makes Turian Spectre so important?
You don't trust Nihlus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Well, plus he's a Spectre. But that was definitely very long ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihlus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihlus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihlus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Alright. Let's just down here. I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Thank you. So, and we got ourselves some Codex entries yet again. Seems as if... Oh, wait. Can we actually get through that door too? No. It has limits. So, let's do a little quick save. And read the rest of the Codex.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation. Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Nice.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the...
So, what do we got here? Some personal stuff? No. Timeline and ships and vehicles. The Starship sensors. Light lag prevents sensing in real time at great distances. Light speed, basically. And the fact that it is finite. A ship firing its thrusters at the Saren relay can be easily detected from Earth, 5.75 light hours, 6 billion kilometers away. But Earth will only see the event 5 hours and 45 minutes after it occurs. Due to the light speed limit, defenders can't see enemies coming until they have already arrived. Because there's FTL travel and communication but no FTL sensors, frigates are crucial for scouting and picket duties. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range, high-quality targeting data. Passive sensors include visual, thermographic, and radio detectors that watch and listen for objects in space. A powered ship emits a great deal of energy. The heat of the life support system, the radiation given off by power plants and electrical equipment, The exhausts of the thrusters starships stand out plainly against the near absolute zero background of space. Passive sensors can be used during FTL travel, but incoming data is significantly distorted by the effects of the mass effect, envelop, and Doppler shift. Active sensors are radars and high-resolution laser detection and ranging that emit a ping of energy and listen for return signals, like a bat basically. Radars have a narrowed field of view than radars, but radar resolution allows images of detected objects to be assembled. Active sensors are useless when a ship is moving at FTL speeds. Alright, so basically what happens is in space no one can see or hear anything in the way that would make it more usable. Interesting. So then we of course have this guy Nihlus. I feel as if there's like some... Oh.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Okay, so talk then. Where's Captain Anderson?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Okay, I wouldn't know. So what? Beyond beautiful. And how do we know?
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Oh, why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Okay, I knew it. But what's going on?
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay. But why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Hi.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Interesting. Why did we tell the Council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihlus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Should have known. But why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfan. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Oh, that's nice. But you put my name forward.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Interesting. So, you support this game? Why do we care about the captain? What's the next step? But what if I refuse?
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihlus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I have to be careful to not take, or yeah, to be more careful about the bottom options. There might be the slightly more offending ones because of the reaction of Captain Anderson. Okay, now what do you know about I always want to say Prometheans, but Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
It's actually very interesting that it's only 50,000 years. In a grand scheme of things, of the universe and whatever, it's actually nothing. But okay. And Eden Prime?
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
And their beacon?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, and whose hands are the wrong ones?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Interesting. So, I am ready to go. Are we?
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Prime.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
There we got a big...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Almost looks like a hand from afar.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihlus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihlus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
He can count on us. Okay, so... Oh, can we trust him or can he count on us? Can we trust him?
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihlus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Alright.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Nice. We can actually talk to them right now. Very interesting. Can we really do
This
that?
place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Right. Use right mouse button to draw a weapon. Press H to put it away. Yeah. Not right now.
Oh God, what happened here?
What happened here? I don't see anything happening other than like burning flakes falling.
Smells like smoke and death.
I don't know what happened. Let's just look at the other side. Maybe we can see something nice. Let's see. I think jumping in this game is not a thing. Oh, look at that. Actually a nice view. And ooh, the towers are actually very interesting. Huge ones surrounded by fields. And then nothing in between other than fields and then a huge tower. The idea is actually pretty decent. This might be like either a city or a factory building, or both. It looks more like a... Either, or maybe it just got attacked, like who knows. But if you think about it, if you just place all of the buildings on top of each other and you have a huge tower, you make room for a lot of different things. And nature, if you want to keep it intact, that is. Oh, look at this, there's some floaty stuff coming up. You just have to make sure. Okay. So let's make a little cut in here and continue, of course, from here in the next one. Until then, like and subscribe, of course, as usual. And ta-ta! Wait a minute, we can... There's a photo mode. Let's see what photo mode we can actually do. Camera free. We can do this one. WA is indeed don't... I mean, I can do this. But can I, like... I can orbit? Oh, okay. So we can orbit around the character, but we can't do much more. Depth of field, some f-stops, some saturation, some contrast. Actually, if you were to increase the contrast a little bit, maybe the brightness is there as well. What's the filters that we got? Nah, no, they're weird. Okay, enable film grain. Nah, film grain is a bit meh. Film grain strength so much. Bloom strength. What? Oh, bloom is actually cool. Bloom is cool. Maybe a bit much. Maybe a bit much. It got overblown there. So hide the player. Now we are gone. No. Okay, then we can hide the party, hide enemies, NPCs, hide vehicles, hide everything basically. What else we got? Okay, just these options. Interesting. Oh, and you can also hide your UI, and that's actually pretty cool. Wait a minute. Was it J, H? Could be P? No. That one. The equipment screen allows you to equip and upgrade gear for your squad. Click the filter tab to switch item types. Select an item and click the equip button to assign it, and click the equipped items upgrade slot to select an upgrade. Click the Omni-Gel button to break down the selected item into Omni-Gel. Ah, so this is how we get Omni-Gel. Very nice. So this is the Omni-Gel button. Equip, sort by level, or whatever. And what do we have here? Not much stuff. So there's like Kaidan, and he has like no weapons at all. Oh no, this is me, and I have no weapon. I mean, yeah, sure, I don't have any weapons, but that's weird. Details. The Lancer is a standard issue rifle for the... How do we know that he has a Lancer equipped right now? It's empty. Oh, it's mods. Ah, right. So this is mods. Mods for certain weapons. Interesting. So right now he's using like the Lancer style. This one is also using the Lancer. Not anymore. How can you actually give them different different weapons? Let's see. Temp doesn't do much. Let's see. This is how you can switch between all of them. Now the real question is, what kind of attitude do we want? Sabotage and throw? Sounds like my abilities. Interesting. So wait a minute. Who or what is this Kaidan actually? Do we know his classes or something? Wait, this was that. That's like... how do you level up your character? What button do you need to press? K? No. L? No. There's like N. Bah, what button was it? I just know like this one in squad. So what about like... look at this. See? The charm and intimidation is gone. And those two have 2 points. A normal soldier with pistols and whatnot. And another sentinel. It's nice that we have Kaidan in here because he can basically do our own things. Now, interesting. I have to switch him up though, with some others that are just focused on just being more aggressive and whatnot. But the other thing that you could try to do is just have 2 supporters like this one here, and just dish out a ton of damage. That's actually pretty interesting. Interesting. So Jenkins, what am I? Yeah, they both have the same amount of health. Soldier increases health by so and so much. So this is basically your tank. Yeah, and there's like this stuff. Okay, so we got like fitness. So soldier points are... Oh, and regeneration. Good. And fitness just increases your health by so and so much. Interesting. What about this one? Immunity reduces health damage by 75%. Does not reduce damage to shields. Reduces health damage by 75%. Oh no, this is an ability that you have to use. Okay, good. I thought it was a permanent thing. But anyway, it's like 75% is really good. Duration 6 seconds. Recharge is the same. It's just the potency of the thing that increases it. Assault training increases weapon damage by so and so much and melee damage. Weapon damage and melee damage. So basically all the damage. Adrenaline burst resets the cooldown timer on all your talents so they can be used immediately. So you can use them twice basically. Weapon damage, unlock fitness. Resets the cooldown timer on your recharge time 90 seconds and 120. Recharge time 45 seconds. Master adrenaline. This is a real good boost there. Interesting. Okay, and first aid again. So it looks like everybody can basically get first aid. Kind of makes sense, right? You want to stay alive somewhat. Combat armor increases damage reduction by 5%. Increases damage reduction by 5%. Like, what's your... Able to equip medium armor. Increases damage protection. Grants the shield boost ability. And unlocks heavy armor. Somewhere. Damage and increases hardening by so and so much. What's hardening? Could be an additional ability. No, there's like shield boost and shield boost. Restores 50% of your shield per second. That's nice. Increases damage reduction by 16%. Enables the use of heavy armor. That's good. Unlocks first aid. Restores 30% of your shield. Good. Sniper rifles. There you go. Coming after assault rifles. Overkill. Only available when using assault rifles. Firing rifles generates 80% less heat and does 50% more damage. Oh, that's good. And, okay, 45 seconds recharge time. Purges weapon heat on use. So if they overheat, they can just use it and do even more damage. Pretty neat. Damage and accuracy. Damage and accuracy on both of those. Just the number's even the same. Anyway. Unlock sniper rifles. That comes later. Overkill again. 90% less heat and does 75% more damage compared to that one. 90 less heat, that's basically 100 less heat, right? Generates no heat and does 100% more damage. That's cool. Double the damage. And yeah, the increase in damage is just for everything and not for the ability itself. That's something to keep in mind. Very interesting. So yeah, sniper. Or is it? Damage and accuracy by so and so many points. Can you combine this one with this one and deal more damage? That would be quite interesting. So having like 2 skill trees, or like skill selections halfway through could be the same bonus as like having 1 maxed out, if you are only looking at the increases in damage and so on. Required assault rifle 7 points and so on. Assassination only available when using sniper rifles. Next shot will inflict damage equal to 200% of weapon DPS. Purchase weapon heat on you. So this one is basically this, but just for one shot. Interesting. Advanced assassination. Next shot will inflict 250 per second. The same cooldown on it though. But look at this. You start with 200% and then it goes 250 and 300. So the actual increase in damage is, compared to the starting ability, lower, right? So there are certain diminishing returns in points. So it would be better for you to just get every ability and then focus on the ones that you want to max out. We'll see like a slightly better use case in. That might be your thing. So, what was I? Shotties. No, pistols and shotties. Damage increase again, marksman. Only available when using pistols. Boosts accuracy by something, increases damage by 25%, increases headshot damage by something. It's basically the thing that I have as well. Purchase heat, more damage, master marksman. Boosts accuracy, 60% increases damage and increases headshot damage by 100%. The interesting thing is, if you're really good at headshotting, right, then yeah, you can deal tons of damage reliably, right? Okay, so shotties increases damage and accuracy. So only available when using shotguns. Fires blast of particles, inflicting weapon damage plus 50% to any enemy within 2 meters of its impact point. Interesting. Carnage. So more carnage. Clicking weapon. This was like inflicting weapon damage plus 50%. So depending on your weapon of choice, this one does more damage. Whereas the others, no, this is also DPS. One of it says DPS and the other one says plus 100 and so much percent. So it's not a DPS, but a more like impact damage. Very interesting indeed. Okay. So yeah, one thing that I have to look into is actually if the increase in weapon damage, for example, and yeah, increase in damage and accuracy again, interact with another or boost each other, right? So meaning that if I have this one with 8 and 14% and this one with 8 and 14%, that's like 16 and 28 if I would have both of those trees available, right? That would be quite interesting to know. Okay, let's do some level up a wee bit later though. Oh boy, there's an awful lot to read now. That is amazing. What do we have here?
Roughly 1,200 years ago, 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens. The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
You don't want that, do you? The interesting thing about the... No, that's just the profile. Okay. Personal history. Nothing changed there. So, extinct races and council races. Very interesting. So, journal, what does it say? Find the beacon, head to the dig site. Make your way to extraction site where the beacon was unearthed. Oh. No assignments. What's the difference between an assignment and a mission? Alright. So, good old saving in. Wait a minute. How many saves do we have? We have one quick save on Eden Prime. So we can only have like one quick save, it seems. You cannot... oh, wait a minute. Load. Okay. Switch careers. Oh. Can I do that now? Just like that? Interesting. So let's just make a new save. And save's complete. So you have like a set. Okay, so you can make like your own saves, but quick saving does not work in that way. Okay, so there are no multiple quick saves in here. Is there? Yeah, you can like either delete the save or save something by hand, but if I click on quick save, then the save just overrides the previous quick save. So you cannot have multiple quick saves, and if you mess up something, you can just reload one of the previous quick saves. So yeah, before doing any I don't know if I can quick save in like or if I can save in dialogues at all. I don't think this is working in here. This is some stuff that I just happen to enjoy in Baldur's Gate. Alright. It's straightforward, right? Very straightforward. So, but these areas will not always be as simple as these are, but awesome. Okay, let's just holster the weapon for a moment. And as I said, continue at another time. Like and subscribe, of course, as usual, and ta-ta!